All right, good morning. It is Tuesday, March 10th. We are just getting ready to get going here this morning. We do have our first cup of coffee. We're launching the Battle Royale Casuals as a solo. I saw there was a big download this morning. It's pre-release content for the Battle Royale Ultra Black Ops experience or whatever it is. We don't know what it is. We'll see tomorrow. I guess tomorrow it comes out around noon. We don't have any events going on. We do have something free in our store. Let's see what that would be. Doesn't really tell me what is free. Normally the only thing free that we click on is the, I don't know, the XP bonuses, tokens. So I don't see any of those. So we'll just leave that alone. Growlush, good morning. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Still searching for a match. It seems a little sluggish this morning. I don't think we have anything to do here in the Warzone loadout setup. Scavenger, Sprinter, Survivor, that looks fine. Smoke and Frag. I probably should set this as my favorite or top loadout so we don't get mixed up when we get in the game. There it goes. Now it's connecting to a game. Yeah, happy Tuesday, everyone. I don't know how we made it this far in the week already. It seems like it should still be the weekend. So I'm glad to see that this Blackout experience thing is going to be just a separate game mode. It's not going to replace Battle Royale. But I don't think Battle Royale is going to use the new map. I think the Battle Royale will just stay on Verdansk, and this Blackout thing is going to go on the Avalon map. Ferguson, who is the singer? This is a bunch of songs that I wrote using AI to actually perform them. And the last song was about a place we go every Saturday night up in the mountains called the Redneck Fairgrounds. It's just a hunting lodge thing that we all hang out at. But yeah, these are all just AI produced songs that mostly my lyrics, but obviously I am not a singer. I guess the old saying is, I couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. Sawmiller, what is going? Thank God it's over. Turd Ferguson, wow. I didn't think it was that bad. They didn't change it up for BR. Bring back Al Mazrah or something. Yeah, I agree. Al Mazrah was a pretty good map. I wouldn't even mind doing like a Ashika Island as a full BR again. All right, where are we going? We could jump over here to Lumber and get a recon. We could go late to train station or promenade. That's probably the best thing to do. Maybe jump way back here somewhere. Yeah, most of the AI songs that I have are just stories that I can only relate to, so I can understand why most people would appreciate them. Looked like there was a whole squad of people jumped out with me here. Probably should shop us up a plate and an SMG before we go running across the woods here. There we go. Yeah, I think Al Mazrah would be a good comeback map. It had well-defined points of interest, had a little bit of elevation changes. A lot of people didn't like the desert part of it, but I thought the desert part was fine. All right, we got some people up here on the buy station, so let's stay nice and quiet so they don't hear us.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure. Reloading.
Wow, I'm glad I got that prox mine down, because he just about destroyed me. I think that may have been a real player. I didn't really look at the name, but it felt like he was trying pretty hard. He was going to come up and blast me with a shotgun. All right, what do we got now? I guess I'm going to go over here and get us a satchel situation. Yurkistan was a horrible map. Was it? Yurkistan. I'm trying to think which one that was. Al Mazrah. Man, I don't remember Yurkistan. Maybe I just tuned it out of my memory. I think the only one that was really bad was the Caldera. I think that was a poorly made map. It had some nice parts to it, but overall it just didn't flow well. I feel like there's another guy out here somewhere. I don't know where they went. All right, we need a buy station in our future also. Ashika and replace Rebirth. I don't know if they need to replace Rebirth or just put them all in rotation. I think they should have Fortune's Keep, Rebirth, Ashika. Go ahead and put. Oh, I don't know. What's the other one that was good? I don't know that there was another good one. Yeah, Vondel could go in there too. I don't think anybody had anything negative about Vondel. A lot of people didn't like it because it had too much water, but you just had to play it a little bit different. All right, we'll get over here, get this contract, go get our loadout. Hope bad things don't happen. BO6 Warzone. I don't know that BO6 had any Warzone changes actually. I mean, we're kind of still playing BO6 Warzone because I don't think a lot of the BO7 integration ever happened. You know, we got a little bit of the movement changes where you roll around instead of laying flat. You now do this rolling thing. That's kind of goofy. Kind of messes you up because if you're laying prone and you try to shoot at somebody and follow them, you start rolling over on your back. And then instead of moving up and down, you have to kind of move sideways. It's kind of weird. All right. I guess we're going to back up and try to get a contract. Maybe take the car to get out of here. really need you shooting at us right now. At least he wasn't very passionate about his shots, so that's good. I don't know if I can drive through here. I guess we can. It would probably be better out just to get out and walk, but we made it through. Check out the truck while we're under here. Looks pretty good. All right, well, gas is coming. We're going to have to grab some circle here in a moment, so we're going to go this way. Make sure we're not forgetting something useful. Now, at this point, we really shouldn't pursue the contracts. We should just get a nice rotation into circle and not worry about it. We have our loadout. Everything else we do is just going to probably go poorly. But we don't want to just go sit in last circle and wait, so might as well keep moving around. It's gonna blow my truck up. Ooh, that took quite a bit of damage. Really don't know if we're gonna have time to do this. I guess we will. Is that a person? The teddy bear. What do you do with the teddy bear? You shoot it? We don't know. All right, well, this will give us a good heads up of where we need to be. So let's maybe go grab this one. Go grab a slightly better truck. Don't think we can get in the tunnel. Pull my finger, good morning. Wolf Game, good morning. Who else are we missing? Call me Pug, Barry. Everyone is starting to roll in. You know, we don't have to drive on the roads. We could just shortcut it, but this is probably just as easy. We kind of know where we're going. Wolfgang, how's it going? It's going great. It's Tuesday. Starting tomorrow, we have some activities planned. We're going to go see the grandkids on Wednesday for our youngest one's birthday. So that should be fun. Then we have a down day on Thursday, and then Friday we're going back to see the grandkids again. And then Saturday's a down day, and Sunday back to the mountains. So, yeah, I feel like we're short timers here in Florida now. Unless something exciting comes up to make us want to stay longer, I think we're pretty much done. I don't know if that contract is gone or did it just disappear. Let's look. Oh, it's still there. All right.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
There was somebody out there. I'm not sure if they're coming or not. Bowtie, good morning. Pete, good morning. Have you done any swimming while you're there? I have not. I've done a little bit of paddle boarding, but I did not fall in, so that doesn't quite qualify as swimming. I really didn't want to put a wetsuit on, and it's a little bit cold to not have a wetsuit. Oh, I guess it's not cold. The water's probably 76 or so. Guess they're shooting at each other. He died.
Called it.
Whoa. Got his boy up on the hill. And the bot down here. Gotta go watch the guy on the hill. That's our biggest threat right now. Sure, the other guy's going to be back. So we're going to go ahead and rotate a little bit. All right. Again, there's really no reason for us to be in a gunfight against a squad of 4 at this juncture, so let's go ahead and grab a big bounty and hope for the best here. I'd like to get another shot on that Terminator when he comes back. Don't really want him in the game if we can help it. So they are not our biggest threat. It's all right, we'll just run away. We have 9 kills already, so that's pretty good. We hear shots, but we don't see anything. Sounds close. Should probably keep our head down a little bit.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I don't think he was real. Dr. Sean, good morning. Oldie one, do you dive? If so, how deep? I used to dive a lot back in the 80s and 90s. I think probably by the year 2000, I was pretty much done diving and just did a lot of snorkeling stuff, you know, spearfishing, shallow waters. But yeah, back when I got my diver's certifications, we used to go offshore in Palm Beach. And I think my deepest was probably about 90 feet. Nothing too extraordinary. We're getting multiples,
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
multiple chat people. So we should probably go ahead and just rotate out of here. Nothing good is going to happen by sitting there. Pull my finger. I saw the funniest and offensive t-shirt on a guy in Walmart yesterday. Well, now you've built up the expectations, so you got to tell us.
Something's happening above the AR.
I don't know how offensive a Walmart shirt could be. We have to make it at least over there. So who shot me? Was it the same guy? We can't really run high back corner. We just got to go straight ahead. Hope for the best. Be nice to find a ginger box, get a satchel. We have a boatload of cash. There were some ginger boxes dropped over here somewhere. I'm sure they've been looted by now. We're gonna sit here for a minute. That's that Terminator again. Don't want to over pursue this guy. So we gotta watch. Oh my goodness. Should have been a little more careful there. So I don't think anybody can come up this way. Got the sniper on that far building top. Got him down. All right, we got to make it probably over here. Just saw a guy back there somewhere. Bunch of nothing. All we need is 500 bucks to get specialist real quick. Not gonna happen. Can't get specialist. We'll get the next best thing. We'll get a UAV, put it up. Get a precision. Still got a guy. Why are we not? I wonder what happened to the guy behind us. That's probably where we want to precision. Just gonna snag a rock over here for a second. Didn't get anything useful there. Definitely need those squads to take each other out. Wow. All right, well, we got shot from behind. That wasn't good. All right, so I need to scroll back up and look at the chat because I missed the Walmart shirt real quick. All right, first let's catch up a little bit. Call me Pug. Went scuba diving in Maui. It was amazing. Let's go ahead and look at the scoreboard real quick. The 13 ended third place. That was not a good finish. We shouldn't have pursued that one guy. We should have played it up a little bit and hit a little bit more once he started running away. Stop. Just stop. All right, we're going to do a squad fill. All right, let's catch up here. 50,000 battered women in the U.S., and I'm still eating mini, I can't even say that, mine plain. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess somebody wearing that out in public is, yeah. I like to play on words, though. That could be a pickup line. I don't know if that would be a good pickup line. I don't think that would work as well as probably you would think it would. Oldie Juan, we would mainly dive for lobsters in season to shoot whatever we saw in the meantime. Yeah, we would. I've done a lot of lobstering, just snorkel lobstering. And then I usually carry a Hawaiian sling for shooting fish, a bag, and a tickle stick for lobster. Got to be careful with that, though. If you get caught with lobster and a spear or lobster and a Hawaiian sling, the fish and game don't really take kindly to people spearing lobster, and that's their first instinct is you're out there spearing lobster. So you got to show them all the bodies that, look, there's no puncture wounds in them. Sawmiller says, no, that wouldn't work at all. Yeah, I agree. It would probably not work at all. I'm not even sure how you would start that pickup line. Like, hi, are you a battered woman? I don't know. I don't know how that conversation would go down. I wonder how many battered husbands there are in the world. Not that that's going to be a pickup line either. All right, let's turn back on our nasty music. And we need to pick up some more coffee. I'll be right back.
it home without a single drop. Taught a black bear how to play guitar and convinced the sunrise not to stop. Oh, the mountains know my name. They've witnessed all my wild claims. If you don't believe me, just ask me about the time I walked on morning mist.
All right. Well, I guess you're lucky that most of the people you see in Walmart do have clothes on. A lot of times, if you go really late at night, man, you would be amazed what people are wearing at Walmart.
Things from a mountain man with broken wings. If you don't believe me, just ask me.
So Sawmiller's still working on the pickup line, trying to adjust it a little bit so it would be useful. I just don't know that that would work at all. Only works at the shelter. Wow, pull my finger. That's an experience we don't need. All right. Only one. Use tickle sticks to reach under the coral. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of times, depending on how deep the water was, you'd be better off just to use a heavier glove and to start reaching in there. Until the one time you reach in there and there's a Maury eel in there and he latches onto your finger. I'm still bummed about that last game that we weren't able to have a little bit better showing right there at the end. What is that guy shooting? Yeah, anytime you're on the reef, you're going to find lots of little snapper. Sometimes you'll find a hogfish swimming around, or he just threw a helicopter at me. Stay out of the water. I'm a hillbilly, LOL. No, I actually grew up in Florida most of my life. Didn't become a hillbilly until the last 5 years or so. All right, what's up? Nobody marked downtown yet. Guess that's a good thing. Got Jason Rebel relaxing and murked, I guess.
Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information.
So we got the pre-downloaded content this morning. It was about 30-something gigabytes on the PC anyway. I don't know what console sizes will be. Somebody's dropping on the contract. Another one flying in. I'm guessing he probably should have played it up before that gunfight. Good Lord, this gun is horrible at range. Yeah, whatever. I didn't know there was 2 people out there. I should have known.
Last chance.
All right, so this is a horrible squad. Nobody's really playing together. We got cash. We have no contract. We have Blue just kind of, I guess he was just waiting for the next contract, maybe?
Time for a fight.
I'm not sure what they're doing.
Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
Barry, I grew up on a farm and still a farmer. Yeah, it's good to have something you enjoy and stick with it your whole life, I guess. Sharks are scared.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Yeah, I think sharks are only a problem if it's murky water or if you've been spearing fish and all of a sudden now there's stuff in the water that they might enjoy. But yeah, murky water, barracuda are probably the scariest. Are we gonna chase that bounty? Ooh, I need some bullets.
Your squad mate unlocks enemy intel. Use your tac map to track enemy movements around you.
He's upstairs. I think he's upstairs. I don't know where he is. His buddy's posted up back there somewhere. A pickup would be nice, yellow. Pink. Somebody a pickup? No, we're not playing teams today.
I'm coming.
Well, just say
See
something.
me down and I'm next to you.
Bounty target's gone down. Target's on track.
These kind of teams piss me off. All right, well. I think we have to play this as a solo because they're not going to be handy. How about loadout? Where'd he go, behind the wall?
Yeah.
All right, gas is coming.
In the gas.
I hear it. There's a bunch of- Yeah, I got the load out too, but I couldn't get it off.
All right, squad right in front of me. I think they're bots. All right, what do we need? We need a couple plates. Ooh, get shot from the hill.
Vulnerable Into the buy station before time runs out to get a discounted item.
I think we'll just buy a couple plates while we're here and a gas mask. Hope for the best. I think it's 500 meters away. We are not going to be able to run 500 meters. I guess Helicopter Boy has it.
Buy station exploited.
Gotta love it when they jump.
Motherfucker.
Uh-oh. You need a buyback?
Yeah, he's
Or you got gulag?
good luck.
Squad mates in the gulag. They survived.
Down on the roof. There was one down on the roof. I don't know if he's still there. Chapajeta. What does that mean?
Squad mate won the fight. They're redeploying now.
Loadout still safe.
Environment incoming. Stand by for contact.
There's a little bit of gear right here. And there is somebody up on the hill, so watch out.
Howard.
All right, let's catch up with our other squad here. Sly Dog, good morning. Toby, good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. Only one hates sea snakes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of anything that slithers. Either ground snakes, sea snakes. None of those are any fun.
Primary objective complete. Moving. All targets eliminated.
Thought we saw a prox mine, but it wasn't. Ooh, that's going to be another long one.
Buy station detected. Proceed to the buy station before time runs out to receive a discounted item.
Truck coming in quick.
Nice. It's this.
I don't know if that other guy that dropped in is on the same team or not. It's just a bot. Now you had a loadout. Look at Blue, get them contracts.
My station vulnerability exploited. Good work, team. Discount is applied. Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
We have enough money, we can go get our specialist if we want it. Little care package.
Unknown atmospheric. Home-screen bombardment ready.
Somebody dropping on the buy station.
Your squad mate's located an HVT. This one high-risk harbor.
Got away. Yeah, no, we're greedy. We just bought a specialist. Let's backtrack with the squad here for a minute.
Squad is outside the safe zone.
Just heard somebody drop in, I thought.
Inside.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Two behind me. They're dead. Got a little lucky on those two. They were shooting at each other, softening each other up a little bit. Little risky on that. All right. So I think it would be more helpful if your mini map had the heat thing on it, so you don't have to go to the main map to see it. You know, then you could immediately just know that there's somebody in your area or not. So we know there's somebody here. Somebody around here.
Yeah, right here.
Are you savable? There's two looking at them. Another one.
Bullshit.
Nah, that guy's whacked.
Yeah, I ghosted.
You're the last of your squad. Finished it.
Another one over here.
You got a cluster to get him out of there.
Losing ground. Moving. Not yet. Intel report. Spotted the area. Stay sharp.
It's going to be 2v1 in a second. I'm just going to run. Don't have enough cash to buy. I get towards these orange boxes real quick. Shouldn't have been fighting those guys. I'll buy back Pink. He's got the most cash. I'll grab another one real quick. Blue.
While the other guy, if you want to get the loot out.
There you go. You guys can get a loadout if you need. Combine. Just drop it right in the hole.
Fuck, I might have missed that.
You almost missed it. We should get out of here.
Hit the wall.
It's not safe in here. Somebody close.
Leave no one behind. Top 5. Bounty targets are up. Get after them.
Is he on the roof?
About to find out.
I don't think he's on the roof. Yeah, he is. He's on second layer. Second layer. No way. Good lord. Guy in the staircase. Ah, frustrating.
God, I made every shot. You gotta be kidding me.
A buyback would be good if you get it. If not, don't worry about it.
Get your man.
That's the only buy station.
That's it.
Actually, I think you were right. That other one's still open.
Kind of out in the field, right?
Someone buy me back in.
Yeah, he's just sitting on the roof watching you.
Set up now.
If you go to the buy, just hit X on
was at
controllers. It
the
automatically
second
redeploys the guy with the most money. Pull my finger. I didn't know that. I don't know what the. Good try,
Which
guys.
went for it.
Yeah, I don't know what the control is on mouse and keyboard to do the same. I always have to struggle. So we ended up with 21 kills. Merc got 19, 12 for Jason, and Relaxin' got 8, but that's okay. We had fun-ish. All right, back as a solo real quick. Chris from Wesco, good morning. What else are we talking about here? Oldie Juan, Panthers, mountain lions, and gators can also get you in the Florida trails. Yeah, you don't want to be hunted by a panther, I don't think. If you get a hungry panther, he's going to take you down. Mountain lions, I'm not sure that they're that aggressive, but I guess they would be if they're hungry. And gators are just not trustworthy at all. So on a controller, the X, what does the X normally do? Is that your use button? Because on the keyboard, F is my, like, what you interact with. And I have Q for my tacticals, E for my lethals and melee. So I don't know what X would do. I don't know what X would be the same as. Maybe I could look at the controller thing. Button layout. So X says it is for interact reload. So I have R for reload and interact is F. So you guys share that button. What if you just want to interact? Will you or is it a long press, short press situation? We don't know. It's like my keybinds are all over the place. So R is for reload, F is for interact. And a lot of the stuff I don't even use. It's just all the default stuff. But everything I need is right in here. Or on the mouse. Alright. Oh my goodness. Chief Engine Man, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Man. Still dark outside. I'm not sure I like this time change thing. Chief Engine Man, yes, I do play mouse and keyboard. We were talking about if you go to a buy station on controller, apparently you can press X and it will buy back whoever has the most money. And I was trying to figure out on mouse and keyboard what the same control was. And I was just looking at the controller button layout to see what X was for, and X was for interact and reload. And then on my mouse and keyboard, that is two different keys, so I'm not sure if it's, not sure what it is. So I have R for reload and F to interact. So I'm guessing it's F. F would make more sense. As long as you're not pointing at something on the buy menu, because F would end up buying it. Actually, I think it's probably left mouse button would click on something to buy it, so it's all the same. On Xbox controller, square button for PS5. Got it. So X on Xbox, square on PS5. Hopefully it doesn't become an issue. I always try to just look at the color of the person I want to buy back before I open the buy station, and then make sure to click on them. You know, this thing is still pretty good if you get a headshot. We have Chucky up here. Alright. So we have a couple contracts in lumber. We could go into farmland and roll through port. We could run way out here to the north. We're gonna try that. Speed Freak, playing controller today. I am not playing controller. Me playing controller would be like trying to write with my left hand, I'm sure. I've tried it before. I mean, I actually can do okay with controller, but I forget what the buttons do. Because on controller, you have a bunch of shared use buttons. So you have like long press, short press situations. And we don't really have any of that on mouse and keyboard, except for the E for melee. Yeah, we have to hold that to do the tactical, or to put your weapon away, I guess. And then you end up with that finishing move, meat puppet, melee, all wrapped together, which I can never figure it out. All right. You know, we tried one of these carbon 57s or 47s a little while ago, and that thing was horrible. The recoil was all over the map. Couldn't hit nothing with it. We're gonna take the Maddox. Oh my goodness. Pick up a gun, and walk away. You know, I don't remember the looting being as clunky in the older Warzones. Like, it seems like you could look at something and maybe they spread the loot out a little bit further in the past. And now everything's kind of bunched up, so you end up having overlapping loot to pick up.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure.
That window is usually the biggest threat here, or the roof of the gas station. We're going to need probably 3 contracts to get all of our stuff.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location. Enemy intel located. Capture and secure.
Hold on, we need more bullets. We were like hitting every railing on that fence and not our target. A satchel would have been good right there. There was a ginger box up the hill. We're going to go ahead and hit this thing really quick. 5,800. I think we can get load out before we move. That should be goodish. All right. So much stuff to look at. Chief Engine Man tried controller and sucked at it. Yeah, you know, it's hard. I think it's easier to probably go from controller to mouse and keyboard than go from mouse and keyboard to controller.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
You know, I kind of think that controller was designed for a more casual play experience. And I guess before aim assist became a thing, it probably was. I think we're going to go back and grab this one. We've already been in that area. We didn't get shot at, so might as well.
Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread.
Let's hang out here by ourselves. No bots around. Sure, somebody's coming out of quarry soon. Let's trigger a contract before we get in a gunfight, so we can at least start moving in whatever direction we need to go.
Marks a point on your map containing enemy intel. Sure, it can get
You know, if you don't fully load your sniper rifle, the next time you use it, it goes into this long animation, which is not good. Oh my goodness, we're burning through the ammo. All right. Somebody close to us.
good work. Hold down the point until it's
We're in circle, we don't have to worry about that. Don't know what we're looking at. I also think maybe different controllers are easier or harder to play with. I had a Steel Series USB controller, and it just had normal buttons. It was kind of a copy of an Xbox controller, but it didn't have any paddles on the back or any of the. Didn't have any of the fancy stuff that everybody has now. All right, what do we end up with? Downtown is where we're gonna go. Guess we're gonna go ahead and buy a gas mask, a UAV, fly it, pick up our junk. There's nobody over here. So I think we're gonna go this way, and then we'll roll in down the river. And we're not in a super hurry.
priority tasking request received. We're a dot.
We should probably keep looting up, just so we have at least 6 grand if we go to the gulag.
Loadout drop.
Hopefully we don't run into some ghosted players laying in the weeds.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Well, he was pretty loud running across there. We are nowhere close to $6,000. We could try this contract, but I don't think we're going to get there. That's not that far.
If you reach it in time, receive a discount.
It's kind of the direction we're going anyway. I don't see anybody on the roof. Not a great idea to run on the top of that ridge. You kind of stand out silhouetted against the blue sky. Never a good thing.
Gas is closing
Stadium down low. Chewett Stadium down low. One coming this way. And one in the river. I think we're gonna cross over. Try to stay as wide as we can here.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO.
Hi up, good morning. How are you doing? Hope you're well. All right, let's grab a bounty. Maybe that'll help us.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
It wasn't a high stakes bounty, and it's marked somebody right downtown. All right.
Recon contract marked.
I don't know if we should even care about another recon. We really can't control our bounty, so he'll either get poached or time out. Mary Bear 123 sounds like a bot name. Gonna just sit here for a minute, see if our guy gets taken out. Probably not. I know, this is stimulating fun, sitting here waiting. So much for that. So the bounty was a bad idea. I don't know why it gives you a bounty like halfway across the map. Nice and quiet entry here. Don't want anybody to hear ya. Just saw a Terminator go up that hill, I think.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
All right, I think we work back this way. Seems like the right thing to do. We can hit this ammo dump real quick to double up on our prox mines. Could actually put one of these down in case somebody comes in behind us. I want his plate if we can get it.
Got gas moving in.
There was a real squad running over here. It would be nice to shorten them down a little bit. We're gonna hug this rock for a minute. Actually, we're going to go to the bridge. Get halfway to where we need to be. Try not to get shot in the back. You still alive up there? Oh no, 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 no. All right, well, we're gonna smoke and run it. When in doubt, run it out.
Hunt contract here. High value target located. Bring them down.
So they're right on the outside edge. Yeah, whatever. That was just bad play. C-Tuck, what is going on? I tried to jump up on that box and I missed it. And then we panicked.
Time to fight your way out of here.
Why does it say skip? Oh, I don't know.
Turn soldier. Stand by.
Panic is not good. I do want to thank all 37 people over on Twitch this morning. And I don't know how many we have on YouTube, but it's usually about 15 or so. So we have BBC Hernez. That sounds like a real person. All right. He had a real number, so I guess it was a real person. All right, we're going to work this out. $3,000 in a dream. I guess we're going port. I'm banking on coming up with enough cash over here to buy loadout. Probably isn't going to happen. Feels pretty looted. In circle, guy running right towards us on the other end. He's upstairs. Good news is he can't hear me that well. Wow, okay. All right. Can't really compete without shields, plates, whatever they're called. Disappointing finish. That's all right. So we ended up with 11 kills, 1 death. Just misplayed the misplayed the whole thing there. All right, we'll grab a random squad. I'm gonna get some more coffee. We're gonna come out of this with a win somehow.
We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. Drinking in the moments, making memories that climb higher than these mountains, sweeter than moonshine. Good Lord, good friends, good times. Yeah, let's see.
All right. So what did we do wrong there? I think we did okay on the last drop in after Gulag. Obviously, we messed up before we went to Gulag. We were a little too cavalier in our movement and looting and shooting the bots downtown.
Yo, what's up, world? Let's get it.
Should have just picked the spot, waited it out. Brandon Kirkham, good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, the one they call Gladius, waking up with the sun, making his whole day fabulous. 6 a.m. on the clock, the monitors glowing bright, coffee's brewing, a perfect sight, streaming live, no filter, just the real him, dropping into Verdansk on a nuke quest on a whim. He's a menace in the gulag, a master of the zone, always clutching the win, never feeling all alone. Chat's going crazy, spitting fire in the box. He's got the golden touch, unlocking all the loot locks. Come hang out, join the vibe, don't be shy.
All right. Well, here we saw it's connected finally. I thought we were going to have to back out or something. So the new update comes out tomorrow. There's a trailer explaining what the Black Ops experience thing is about. I haven't really watched it. All I saw were a bunch of people with wingsuits running around and a bunch of people with grappling hooks. So it's like you grapple hook to the top of a building, then you wingsuit down the street, and I don't know. Seemed kind of weird to me. Had a cartoony vibe to it. I mean, I don't mind the wingsuit as long as it glides like a wingsuit. Shouldn't be able to. It's like a jet fighter. A wingsuit is usually like, oh, I don't know, 25 degrees down. That's what you're gonna get out of it. You might be able to accelerate down a little bit, flare a little, but not much.
Never done from the game to the grind. He's always number one.
It'd be nice if people would just run in a straight line. All right. We can do this. We have the technology to win a game, I think. How about a quick recon? I almost feel like less and less people are talking. Maybe everybody's chat banned. Or maybe they are talking, just not to me. All right, so we got Teflon, Apollo, and Always. What's up? Guy on it.
Oh yeah. 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 Right here.
I thought our team had the helicopter. Guess we should have looked a little better at it. Thanks for the help, teammates. A team. I guess he was there somewhere. I don't know where they ended up. They're like freelancing on their own over there.
Deployment. Failure means elimination.
Yellow was in with us. Always was always there. Well, at least that sets the tone for how you have to play the game. Looks like it's a solo kind of a game, so yeah, we're just gonna not worry too much about them. Do our own little looting thing. They're going to get loadout. Seems like nobody's too interested in chasing these guys. Roof, roof, roof.
Squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Look, it's yellow coming. Somebody close.
Right here.
Alright, we should probably grab some circle. We're not doing well.
Safe zone. Gas is inbound.
You get out of there, yellow?
Your squad mate won the fight. They're redeploying now.
Hang out here for a minute, see if they need a buyback. I'm guessing it's not going well. Everybody's back. The way they play, we just have no shot at this. How bad is this going? I know, it's just me. What does he have? Something better, maybe? That looks better. You guys want to get loadout here or do something else? Oh, I forgot nobody talks. Alright, we'll just run away. We got no shot at a win with this team. If you have a problem no one else can solve, maybe you can hire a team. Is that the way that worked? I forgot what their catchphrase was. I know the song. No, I'm not going to sing the song. You know, I remember when A-Team was a thing, that they had a Mini 14 with the collapsible stock on it. That was like, I thought, the coolest gun in the world. It was a 5.56, kind of a, you know, a 30. I guess it only had a 20-round magazine on it, the one that I saw. But they did have the big banana clip 30s and more. We're gonna let them buy loadout. Well, they already did, so that's good. There was a perk sitting there. Does that mean that somebody bought something? Somebody bought specialist, maybe? But anyway, that Mini 14 was kind of cool. I have one, but I don't shoot it that much. You know, the good thing about it is, unlike an AR-15, it doesn't have a buffer tube in the back, so you can actually go with a folding stock. I don't know if there's an option to do a partial folding stock on an AR-15. I don't think so. I think you can go with just like a hand brace type thing. I don't know why I'm trying to get this contract. Got our buddy going for it.
Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture information on the next gas spread. Being tracked by
All right, so Apollo is being tracked. That's awesome.
relocating safe zone.
Getting a little feedback from somebody's mic, it sounds like. Well, I'm actually surprised these guys are still kind of moving ahead. Blue is going back to look at pink. A-Team. Can't imagine that's going to go well.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Guess we need to get a buyback going. Might as well buy him back. Not sure why.
Squad's in the safe zone. You're losing ground. Moving.
Let's see where he goes. Doesn't really have a lot of cash. Really? He's gonna go right back and get his gear and get killed again. Whatever. We can buy another loadout. You know, maybe if you mark an armor pouch, then the squad will come this way. Like, ooh, something free.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
Look, here comes blue. A free armor pouch? I'll take that. Bowtie, is it true they took self-revives out, or can you still get them in the game? There are no self-revives in this game, or in Battle Royale, but I think you still have them in Resurgence, which does make a lot of sense.
Gas spread location.
I guess we're doing the roof thing. Guess go to yellow. I don't know where yellow's going now. He had a good spot, I thought. Guess he wanted something different. What? Oh.
Airstrike standing by.
A Deadeye drone. I don't think we need a Deadeye drone. I think until we get more intel, this building's pretty good. I don't really want to be down in that center circle. Yellow's got the roof of that one. We got a team over here. At least he thinks we do.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Does he know something we don't? I guess it's better to be with them than by myself. He cut me off. We're gonna put our echo unit right here. Oh. Sorry about that. I didn't see you in there. Mark, who are you shooting at? Thank you. One's dead.
Safe zone. Gas is inbound.
Still one at that door.
Moving here. Cancel last.
Still in there? Why are they pushing? I guess they know something we don't know. What's wrong with this perfectly nice building right here? All right, well, maybe the buy station. That's a good thing. Hit some ammo really quick. Probably get us a munitions box and a something. UAV, munitions, a gas mask. Kind of like that building we were in before. Just watching that big tower. UAV up.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Recon drones are on patrol. Check your tac map for danger zone. Priority tasking request received. We're a dot.
My team left me. We're gonna. Okay.
Squad made it to the safe zone.
Just got destroyed somehow.
Heads up. Aerial recon back for another squad.
All right, we got to get back to my squad. Don't know where I just got shot from. Already had a gas mask. Thought this was a specialist team, but maybe not. We're slowly trying to get back to our squad. Oh no! Got him. Stadium team pushing your way. We're a little late to the party to get up there. Guy downstairs.
New safe zone located. The Gulag's locked down. Area's clear. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
There was a guy downstairs. He could push up. Guy under this bridge, green mark. I almost think we should go.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job.
How bad was that? SI Gamer, good morning. Hope you're doing well. We had the guy in the back of the truck. I saw the other one running around, but I didn't see the guy in the truck. Well, we got always. Let's see how this works out. It's got circle. Probably a much better position than we were trying to get. Ooh. That was not good. Luckily, we get to drink our coffee right now. He has a team of 4 running around him down low. He's got the guy in the building that's got to jump soon. Sniper still on the roof. He's jumped. Oh no. Just like that. He couldn't get it done. Robbie Killer, good morning. Took off Friday for a short week. Maybe we can get some games in, DP. Sounds like a deal. I think I have some grandkid birthday parties on Friday, but I'm sure that won't be all day. All right, well, we didn't get that done, did we? How long have we been streaming? I don't remember. An hour and 49. We got plenty of time. All right, so we only had 9 kills that game. We did not do well at all. I thought we were going to do better. Well, actually, I didn't. That squad was hurting all the way through. Oh my goodness. I'm tired. I don't think I'm sleeping as well here. I think the sky is not as dark, and it's also noisier because obviously we're in a condominium. There's air conditioners kicking on and off all the time. Up in the mountains, you don't hear anything. It's like if the heat kicks on once at night, that's probably a lot. And in the summertime, we run the air conditioner, but once the house cools down in the afternoon, it doesn't get above. It never comes on at night. So I don't know. I could sleep like a baby up in the mountains. Here, not so much. And even if you have the AC turned down here, you're still always like sleeping on top of the covers. It's like it gets hot and then it gets cold, hot, cold. Not a huge fan. I guess you could crank the AC down lower so it's just always cold. That's probably the better thing to do. All right. Well, we're into the work week now. I think tomorrow, well, I'll be able to stream tomorrow morning, but we have got to drive to the grandkids' house, and that's about an hour and a half to 2-hour drive away. And then we get to take Thursday off. Nothing going on. Maybe make it a beach day, just hang out on the beach and float in the water or something. Looks like it's super calm out today. The wind has been blowing nonstop for the last week. Yesterday afternoon, it died down a little bit. Let's see what it's supposed to be today. So right now, it's like 2 knots, but it's going to get up to 8 or 9 knots later this afternoon. Straight out of the east, so the wind will be blowing straight off the ocean onto the beach, which is probably the preferred way to do it. You get the nice sea breeze and no bugs or anything. Keeps it cool. All right. Well, we have not had a lot of luck doing solo quads. We've been getting to like top 3, but that's to be expected because pretty much there's only going to be 3 squads at the end anyway. 3 real squads. And as long as you don't run into a real squad early in the game, you're pretty much guaranteed top 5. So that's good. As long as you don't go to the downtown building, that'll wipe you out pretty quick. I love watching all the red names when you first come in, all the people in the lobby. Sometimes you'll see somebody you know, but then you never see them in the game, so I don't know why that is. Wow, he just got... Wow, he is not good. He's got a red looking, I don't know, ranked jersey. He should be pretty good. Nightmare 92, what is going on? Me and my normal squad drop tower every game. Yeah, well, it's one thing if you have a normal squad. I mean, if you have a normal squad, you really shouldn't be playing casuals because, well, that's not good. But if you play with randoms, dropping tower is not a good thing because your squads aren't going to be with you. Nobody knows how to play. I mean, they might know how to play by themselves or with themselves, but they're not good teammates. Nobody's talking. But like Saturday when we did viewer quads, we dropped in with a squad every time. It's not our normal squad. It's just a squad of viewers. But everybody has a microphone. Everybody knows what's going on with the game. And we didn't lose a game all day. We won every game. Well, that went poorly. Got the guy chasing us. We're gonna have to turn and fight here in a second. Hold on. There you go. Hope that was good for you. Well, he was dead set on chasing me down. Yeah, it's just not a... This is not a game mode for a normal squad. This is more of a... You drop in solo, try to do the best you can, or you drop in with randoms just for a little stress relief. But if you have a normal squad and you're playing randoms or casuals, there's something wrong with that situation. It's like I felt bad on Saturday. We were running every game. It's like, really? Some of these people, they don't even know which way they're looking. They don't know anything about the building layouts or nothing. You know they're not talking to their squads. They're all playing with randoms. All right, we should just get out of here because there's nothing around us. We could grab this contract, I guess. Don't know how to get out there. Try the door. $5,200. It would be nice to have our loadout before we do this. Mess that up. All right, well, the good news is we have enough money to get our load out, so let's go ahead and do that. And keep in mind, when I say casuals is not for an organized squad, I'm not a very good player. And, yeah, it just doesn't seem right. So if you're good, you shouldn't be in casuals. But on the flip side, I guess if you're just wanting to chill out and shoot a bunch of bots, it's all right. All right. Kind of good in circle. I don't know that we really want to venture out too much. We would like to get a satchel, so maybe we'll go get that. It would be nice to be able to buy a satchel. I'm gonna snag this car, I think is the right move. Thought we just saw somebody over there. Not gonna worry about it. But it is amazing how not fun the game gets when you start winning every game. It's like, yeah, okay. You wanna have a game that is difficult. You don't just want easy every game. SI Gamer's been taking it slow. Oh, don't do that. You got to burn the candle at both ends. Got the sky breaking open, but it's not close to us. It's pretty close. Might get up on this roof and see if we can snipe that direction. Guess we're not going to worry too much about those. I think after this contract, we're just going to work on bounties. Big game bounties would be the best, so we can keep an eye on real squads. Got a little cluster behind us. We're not going to get eyes on him. Gotta get him to come around the corner. That'll work. Maybe a recon? I don't know. There really isn't much going on around us. Put up a UAV really quick. There's somebody way back here, but that's not it's not something we want to chase.
Marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread. Friendly loadout drops on the way. UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
There was a guy over here. I think he was probably flying over. All right, so we're going to double up on this contract. We're going to just get it close to finished and then wait for the circle to close. And then finish it and get another circle. Slow with this game. I get motion sickness playing nowadays. Oh, SI Gamer, that's not good. Good Lord. So much for that strategy. I stood there way too long. Oh, that was a real person. They were one of those black cell people. They actually pay for their stuff. So he's probably not in here by himself. Still wasn't a squad wipe.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Not sure what he was thinking. I guess he may have been back from... Oh, we got his teammate on the buy station. Again, I don't know if there's any real reason to stay here. We're in a horrible spot. Guess we'll throw another UAV up, see what happens. Take one for the road. We got a guy on the hill. Whole squad.
Timeline expired. UAV exiting.
You really think that was a smart thing to do? Is there another one around here, or did we get a squad wipe? Definitely want to pick up all their cash. Don't want to leave that for anybody. Good Could have been a little more proactive on that. So we didn't see the other guy fly in. Probably should watch his gear so he doesn't come back and get it. I don't know. What should we worry about this guy? I mean, he has to come this way eventually. He's either ghosted or he's gone. Interesting. We're gonna say he's ghosted. What's up, buddy?
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
He must have snuck out the back or he quit the game. One of the two. This is a horrible flight path. Puts us right out in the middle of nowhere. Go ahead and burn our UAV, even though we can't afford another one. Let's go for precision. Guy in firehouse. At least he's on the ground floor of firehouse.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Someone wants to meet me at the buy over here. I could drop money and someone could get specialist. I got like 20.
Into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh shit! There's a guy here.
We'll take his specialist. He doesn't need it. I'm surprised he didn't hear me come up behind him.
Yeah, I can't let that disrespect go unpunished.
All right. I'm good with that. We don't really need that building, do we?
Heads up. Keep your eyes on the sky.
Oh, fucking hell. How the hell did he get over there?
I ran over here.
Dropping into the AO.
He's looking right at me here. All right. We still got a guy in there. Got to make sure he's not trying to sneak up behind us. Let's put this in here.
There.
Wow, nice melee. Ah, I ran right by the guy. We saw him. We saw him, but we just didn't get her done, did we? There was no reason to be running that much. Spec, good morning. Rob Dell, good morning. Who else are we missing? I enjoy, SI Gamer enjoys playing multiplayer and Warzone from time to time. Radford Live, what is going on? Welcome in. All right, well, let's see here real quick. Dismiss all that. We ended up with 17 kills. I don't know what place we ended up. Definitely right at the end. But I think that's going to do it for the day. Let's go ahead and see who we can raid today over on our Twitch side. I do want to thank all 42 viewers on Twitch right now. It's pretty awesome. I do want to thank Melanie, SI Gamer, Spec, Rob Dell, all the new followers today. Looks like we have AD Juice, 1995, Traumel, and who has raided us? Let's check that out. Looks like, don't know who this is, but they did raid us at one more. Simol. I guess that's where we're going. All right, you guys, enjoy your Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow bright and early to do this all over again. Tomorrow is Viewer Quads Day. If anybody wants to play, I'll have the lobby open up, jump in, and we'll run a few games. I don't expect a lot of you to play, but that's okay.